Hello and welcome to W.A.T. News. It is May 21st, 2025. Your daily AI-powered roundup of today's most relevant headlines. Faster, smarter, and always on point. In cybersecurity news, a whistleblower has come forward with allegations that Doge, a popular digital currency platform, has been siphoning case data from the National Labor Relations Board. The details suggest this unauthorized access may have been occurring over an extended period, prompting renewed calls for digital oversight. In a decisive move to bolster national defenses, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency has activated its Red Team to conduct proactive threat hunting missions across federal networks. The move comes in the wake of ongoing concerns about software supply chain vulnerabilities, including the historic SolarWinds breach. And in health-related cyber research, a newly published study in Nature reveals that some human cancers may be linked to viruses that activate a key protein involved in tumor development. This connection could pave the way for innovative cancer prevention strategies. In technology news, new findings suggest the mysterious dark streaks once thought to indicate water on Mars are actually caused by flowing sand. This insight reshapes previous assumptions about the red planet's surface conditions and habitability. At Google's I/O 2025 event, the company unveiled Gemini, a next-generation AI system designed to better understand and predict human behavior. With potential applications spanning from productivity to personal health, Gemini is positioned as a transformative leap forward. In a first for the music industry, an AI model has released a full album on Spotify. These bots, capable of continuously streaming music, are raising complex questions about royalties, fairness, and the evolving definition of authorship. Let's check in with George, our senior political correspondent, to get the latest on politics and business. George, how are things looking today?
I'm doing well, Jen. Thank you. There's a lot happening in the world of politics, and business news continues to keep us on our toes. So, let's not waste any time and dive right in politics news. The Trump administration has extended deportation protections for Venezuelan refugees residing in the United States, citing ongoing humanitarian conditions in the region. The decision marks a significant update to previous policy positions. A growing number of Texans are relocating to New Mexico, citing political and cultural alignment as key motivations. The trend has caught national attention as it underscores demographic shifts within the American Southwest. And in a lighter moment, 81-year-old Margaret Dean took home gold and silver medals at New Zealand's National Women's Masters Games. Her decades-long dedication to the sport earned applause from fellow athletes and spectators alike. In business news, a Pew Research Center study shows 68% of Americans feel overwhelmed by the constant flow of news. This sentiment is especially high among Republican-leaning voters, pointing to broader concerns about media fatigue and information overload. The Chicago Bears have strengthened their offensive line by signing veteran guard Joe Thuney. The move is seen as a strategic step to protect the quarterback and solidify their game plan heading into the next NFL season. Japan has announced its commitment to achieving carbon neutrality by 2050. Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga emphasized that climate responsibility and economic growth can go hand in hand, with renewable energy playing a central role. That wraps up today's coverage of politics and business. Be sure to check back with W.A.T. News tomorrow for the latest developments. Now, let's return to Jen in the studio for the rest of today's top stories and our final story recap. Jen, back to you.
Thanks, George. I appreciate you bringing us today's updates. Here at W.A.T. News, we're committed to delivering unbiased news, respecting our audience by providing facts without spin or manipulation. We trust our viewers to think for themselves, and we're proud to be your source for clear, intelligent reporting. In entertainment news, Grammy-nominated artist Grace Potter has launched Medicine, an initiative to support independent musicians in producing and distributing their work. The project aims to reduce barriers faced by up-and-coming artists in the streaming era. The Trump administration has opted to keep the U.S. consulate in Chengdu, China open, reversing its earlier plan to close it. Officials say the site remains an important hub for diplomatic activity amid ongoing tensions between the two nations. And Kevin Jonas revealed that his full name is Paul Kevin Jonas II, a fun surprise for longtime Jonas Brothers fans. The pop star said he chose to go by his middle name professionally early in his career. In world news, in Minnesota, a youth-led group called the Green Crew is tackling climate change and anxiety through community gardening, education, and local action. Their efforts are inspiring similar initiatives across the Midwest. Italy has officially backed Saudi Arabia's entry into the Eurofighter Typhoon program, a multilateral defense initiative. The move reflects growing cooperation between European powers and Gulf nations on military development. And SpaceX's Dragon capsule successfully docked with the International Space Station, continuing the company's push toward routine, crewed missions. Astronauts aboard the ISS welcomed the capsule's arrival with high praise for the engineering milestone. That's your full briefing for today from WAT News. Here's a quick recap of today's top stories. Doge faces whistleblower allegations involving unauthorized data access, while CISA deploys its red team in response to systemic vulnerabilities. The Chicago Bears secure Joe Thuney to strengthen their offensive line, and Japan outlines an ambitious plan for carbon neutrality by 2050. Google debuts its AI system Gemini, and researchers confirm that Martian streaks are sand-driven, not signs of water. If you found this briefing helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a headline. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and stay curious.